where there's sure to be droppings and honkings all over the field. We're here in Champaign, Illinois, Geese Memorial Stadium. It's the UMass Minutemen and the Illinois Fighting Illini. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
I caught up with the UMass head coach before the game. He is so excited to bring his team here into the home of a Big Ten opponent. He's aware that a lot of guys here are playing with a chip on their shoulder, under-recruited, not appreciated, maybe overlooked by some of these Big Ten teams. But they want to prove they're just as good, maybe even improve their stock in the portal for next season. We'll see how it plays out here today. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Minutemen offense takes the field, and they'll go to work first. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. He's been a really good complementary piece to this passing attack. Drops back on first down. Lets it fly. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, what a move to get open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. UMass quickly back to the line.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. They got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hands to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working that left side. See, he gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. On the option. The option, he'll keep it. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. The defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. A relatively short field goal try from Oh, they blocked the kick.
You know, it's blocked field goals in moments like that that are momentum changers. That could be the difference in this game. What a great individual effort knocking that thing down.
So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. And here comes the junior running back. Churned out more than 150 yards and found pay dirt a couple of times in their victory last game.
Right. So what's on?
Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the grab down the middle. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Push is ahead. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. Illinois looking to convert the 4th down. On the move. And he makes it past the first down marker. Hits the slide, and they'll move the sticks.
That's not surprising. You're going for that every single time. 4th and inches in your opponent's territory. You're trying to get closer and closer to field goal range so you can pay this drive off by scoring points. Nice play call.
The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Fighting Illini move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it on first down. Got an alley. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. They've got it 1st and goal from the 7, looking for the first score of this game. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Back's got it on the screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UMass offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Keeps it himself. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. UMass quickly back to the line.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
The Minutemen have been behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. The play fake. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. UMass will line up to punt it away. On the return. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Got it. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
They'll take the penalty and move them back. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty.
Here we go. Ready. Red 54. Red 54. Shift. Go.
He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Flips it out to the back. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. Got 4 receivers spread across the field. 3 on the right on 2nd and 4. Just keep slinging it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that football and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback changing the play. Calls his own number. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal, but I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting 3s up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
Wants to throw one first. Complete. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. 2nd and long here. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. The Fighting Illini with mere inches to gain on 3rd down. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Trying to get the corner. Nice move there. Oh, he's got some space. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. UMass quickly back to the line.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. And after one period of play, let's take a look at the start for these two wide receivers. They've got a first down here to open the period. Leaves it in his belly. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Finds the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing into zone defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late, as a result, it's an INT.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take
open field on the right. Inside the 10. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
That didn't take long. I mean, they started off this drive with great field position, and that's critical for this football team because of the players they have offensively. If you can get them the ball back at that area of the field, it takes one play, like what you just saw, and all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door now in the red zone looking for 6.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Illinois! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops. It puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking to throw. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. UMass will line up to punt it away. That first punt was a beauty. Did take another one just like it. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Here's a return from midfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. Tells the play fake, lost to throw on first down. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll go to the air. Buying a little time to his left. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got his man down the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw. Buying time to his right. He just threw it away. The last thing you wanted. Try to force something on first down in the red zone. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Swamped immediately. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
UMass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Looking for the edge. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. UMass quickly back to the line.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces the 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Making his first move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's...
Snagged it, and there's running room.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Snags it over the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. All wideouts, no backs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They think there's room to run to the right here. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Flip it out to the back on the screen. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. Looking for running room. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Keep it on the ground. Maybe a crease. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. It's first and goal as Illinois comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Illini!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Minuteman offense taking the field, looking primed and ready to roll. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Not a lot of room. It found its way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Handoff again. Sees a crease. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down, UMass.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They'll ride him again. Shakes off the defender. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He steps out of bounds, but he's got for a first down.
And I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. UMass quickly back to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
2nd down, going to throw it. Under pressure. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. The ride. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. UMass to the line, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
No good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. First play of this drive. Got out of trouble and throws. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. And that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Pass to 6. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. Now the Illini calling a timeout there first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Finds his tight end. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Sweet grab, but they're going to end up taking a loss on the play. If that running back wore a half-size bigger shoe, that's an incomplete pass, but he got a foot down.
He got it down. Nice body control, and you see so many running backs work with wide receivers now in practice because they're such good route runners, and you could tell the awareness was fully there near the sidelines to get that little toe in bounds, baby.
Illinois uses its 2nd timeout. and they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Into the end zone for 6.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. It's Moulton. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Trying to move them on the counter. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Grabs it in the middle. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver. Running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Quick give. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Drops back on first down. It's complete to the left. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got his man. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Out of the backfield, he's open. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Might as well run him again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Got the quick pass. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois!
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Coming out with it, it's Moulton. The UMass offense returns to the field. On the ground with the counter. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. Pulls it. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. Drives inside. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. On play action. They're all over it. And down he goes. A defense bringing the heat. UMass has a long way to go here on third down. The snap sets up to throw. Rushes on. Trying to get away. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground.
And nowadays, you're not always going to get these quarterbacks on the ground because they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let him out of the pocket there, but now forcing the fourth down, and it's decision time for this offense.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's first and 15. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down to the air. Fires quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab on the left. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Trying to get started. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They hope hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Oh, pressure's coming. Looking deep. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. UMass will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Looking for room. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Wants to throw one first. Finds his target. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Trying to establish the run. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Turning on the Jets. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Illini.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Motion from the wideout. On the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parker. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Keeps it himself. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Turning it on. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. On the ground with the counter. Hard running there. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the move. And And he's brought down after a short gain.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
They punted away on 4th down. Maybe one notch of adrenaline. On the punt there, it hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The give to the single back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Keeps it on the ground. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
No surprise here. They've had success running the football throughout this game, and here we are late in the 4th quarter, and they're still doing it. They're still having success. This offensive line, man, they've taken this game over. They had a challenge set before them heading into this one, but they have answered the bell. These big fellas up front, they are getting it done.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Hand it to the back. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. 30 room in the middle. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, fighting Illini.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. UMass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. They get him on the ground, and boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23?
5-29.
Piles his way ahead. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. UMass will line up to punt it away. Trying to take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Here's some daylight. There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. To the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. The throw. It's complete to the right. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
The give to the fullback. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Here's a little room there. And he's in. Pounded his way in for a score. Touchdown, Illinois!
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
On the return, it's Moulton. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Minutemen offense taking the field, looking primed and ready to roll. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Long way to go on 2nd down. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. 3rd and long coming up. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's